So about 8 or 9 weeks ago, I was asked to have a look at a non-disclosure agreement, and I'd never seen anything so big in my life. It was about 25 pages, and I don't really think too much about non-disclosure agreements, so I just signed it. And then this PowerPoint came along from Lee, and it was on about buying a football player from Real Madrid to Manchester United.
I first came up with a thought around about the time Manchester United were playing Real Madrid in the Champions League. There was a lot of speculation in the press at that point in time. Ronaldo wanted to come back to Manchester United, that was stated in the media. Alex Ferguson wanted Ronaldo to come back to Manchester United. And then there was talks of Manchester United and Nike maybe funding the transfer fee. Just after the Real Madrid game, Bobby Charlton came out in the press and said Manchester United wouldn't be making any approach for Cristiano Ronaldo, and I felt, as a fan and as a true Red, maybe I could change things. I think if I look back now and think of how complicated and difficult this has been over the last 8 to 9 weeks, I think I would have got my wife to give me a good slap around the head.
I thought it's bonkers. And then I started looking at it, and there was mention about Kickstarter. And as an internet guy, I thought, this could have some legs. So I went down to a meeting in Chifley Tower in Sydney, downtown Sydney, and these guys were really serious. And I went home and I thought, wow, this is another model. And I've always been working on different models in different marketplaces, whether it's academic or whether it's business. And this one was sport. And also it's about football, and I'm from England originally, and I thought, wow, I'm going to give this a real go.
It was also reported in the media that Manchester United have got a support base of 659 million fans, and I basically came up with the idea, well, okay, Nike are selling the shirts, Manchester United obviously get revenue from the shirts, maybe we could sell an extra million or so football shirts to the Reds around the planet, and hopefully assist Manchester United with the transfer fee to bring Ronaldo home.
I was really inspired by the story and by the opportunity. I think it's a great idea. We were suddenly faced with enormous time pressures because we've got this narrow window in which we can operate. And we've been trying to put this together, a collective fan-based movement behind a very clear objective, using modern techniques of crowdfunding.
Why Cristiano Ronaldo? Well, in my view, he's probably the greatest player on the planet today. I believe he's in the prime of his career. The next 5 years probably going to be some of the best years of his playing career. And I don't believe we can take the risk of not re-signing him. So basically we need a small percentage of supporters to pledge a small amount to bring Ronaldo home.